Hey everybody, welcome to the preliminary episode of Loose Ends where I'm going to break down the makeup that I wear in the episode for you. So let's get started. I've already moisturized my skin with my special moisturizer for psoriasis, and then I put on some sunscreen. Once the sunscreen is fully worked into the skin, I use my primer. I like the Kryolan Digital Complexion Primer, but any primer that you like will work. I put about this much on the back of my hand. For the eyes, I base with the Morphe pot in Remix, the Solo Artist pot in Remix. All right, welcome to close-up view, where you can really see what I'm doing. So we blend all that out, and then I like to go into Don't Judge It, my really janky eyeshadow palette. This one is just for me, and I go into this middle color and really just work that around in these kind of like mid-sections of the eyeshadow. And on a skinnier brush, I go in with the black. You guys can't hear this right now, but my cat is running from one end of my apartment to the other. So once you get the black on, I go back into the tan and just kind of start buffing that out. I like really soft edges. It's not a requirement for makeup to be super soft. I just like the way that looks. Then I'm going to blend out the edges of this eyeshadow with a little bit of my favorite concealer, Maxines Revenge. Once that's blended, add your glitter. I'm going to be using a silver from Bodyography, which is called Halo. Which, by the way, I love these glitters. Bodyography, please sponsor me. And that's kind of the base of my makeup. So now let's get into doing hair. All right, can you back up for me? Can you back up for me? Thanks so much. So today we're going to be spiking my hair. The tools that I'm using are going to be a combable hairspray and good old-fashioned hair gel. You can also do this with hair wax, with a harder hairspray like Got2b. I just like it to be a little bit more moldable so that I can touch it up throughout the day. So you're going to use a lot of hair gel for this. I take about that much, spread it in between my hands on dry hair, and start in circular motions applying it to my head. Spikes, but it doesn't spike that well. It's because it has to be blown dry and then re-spiked. But before I do that, I always spray it with a little bit of hairspray so the acrylates in the hairspray can kind of cast everything and make them stay in little points. Gorge. All right, I'm going to dry it and I'll be right back. Okay, once your hair is fully dry, it should look something like this, and you'll do another round of gel or wax. And there you go. Once you're sufficiently spiky, you'll take your hairspray, give it one last layer, and then you'll dry it with your hair dryer, and you're good to go. And this is the final look. Thanks so much for watching. If you were curious, the shirt is by Hester, and if you mentioned that it was backwards during my tutorial, you are homophobic. I appreciate you for watching. If you liked this content, make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. That's where these videos will live after this one. I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of some of the content that I will be giving to my Patreon subscribers. Otherwise, thanks for being here. Give me a like and a follow, and make sure you tune in for the next one.